Hey guys, it's Bannon. Um, we're approaching this town in two T-34s, and this is our first time we've engaged anybody in multiplayer on
You know,
IL-2
you also got
tanks.
a pistol.
Yeah.
We've been traveling for about 15 minutes on this road very carefully,
Okay, now we're
checking the
flat on
horizon,
doing a scan.
occasionally
Go off
stopping,
one.
and we're
I'm
about to
gonna
get
hold up to
our
the right and hold so I can see.
Just spun out.
first blood.
Kidding.
This is
Yeah.
on a Finnish server that's called Dynamic War.
Oh yeah, you did.
And it is literally an entire, I'm guessing here, like 60 miles squared map, and
nothing
probably
about
more.
town.
And there's airplanes in the sky controlled by people. There's AI,
Allies
very little,
captured
like
Sector 2
anti-aircraft
control
guns and
point
stuff. And you can actually
that's
affect
what
the
we're heading
outcome
towards right now.
by paradropping
That's reassuring. We just go on in then.
troops
Set up
to where
shop
they need
there.
them on the front lines,
Let's,
taking your tanks to the control point, which is exactly what we're doing right here. The CP is in that town, so we know there's Germans there.
Alright.
So sit back, see what you think of this. Let me know if you think about these Bannon stories.
I'm still in. I think this is second gear, topping off at 20 feet.
You can be harassed by players from the air,
You know what? Going up to top gear.
cannons by AI. There's just a
I think there's 4 gears.
it's literally a theater of war. You can actually change, and when the map rolls, even if you leave the server and come back,
Okay,
it
let's get a
remembers
plan
you
of attack if
and
we get
remembers your
ambushed.
score and what you've done, and it actually affects the outcome
I
of the
guess,
theater.
Return
Fine.
fire.
I think that's
Yeah.
epic. So let's see
try
how
to
this
set
goes
up
now
an
for
ambush
real
in
this time.
town. You got a river with a bridge, kind of close to the southeast of it. We can go and camp that river or that bridge.
I have my
Find the enemy tanks.
rudder pedals steering me, my mouse to look, and my throttle control for my speed and
Yeah, I'm
toggle
gonna fire
buttons.
off a flare.
Now, see, I think that's a bad move. That's a dinner bell ringing right there.
Oh, I just almost
But you
spun out
kind
as
of want
well.
to warn people that you're coming, and you can communicate on the radio to other people on the server.
Careful, do that. Doing that, shooting flares. There's a lot of airplanes around.
True. I'm just trying to. Oh, I see gunfire.
So
Down
he
the
just
road. I'll pull
reports
off
that
to
he
the
saw
right.
gunfire
Copy, I'll go
firing
left.
from right to left. Basically a tracer.
Just saw gunfire 12
And
down the road.
I agreed to go
Switch
to
down
the
the
left.
gun sight.
And we're going to see what we can get into.
You see that?
Getting on it. Yeah, I see something.
Yep. Something's on the right of the road shooting something on the left of the road.
Copy.
Now, the graphics are nothing to write to home about, but for the size of what they're doing here, it looks great. Especially the models, the planes,
creeping.
and the characters and the
Yeah,
tanks.
it's like I gotta change something with my settings. I gotta turn down my acceleration for mouse. Maybe I gotta turn up acceleration. Oh, you see that? Panzer, 12 o'clock, down the road. Shot
Low.
out.
I shot so low. He unbuttons,
I'm
or
hit.
buttons up,
I'm down.
I
and
got him.
shoots my buddy and kills him.
Did you get a shot on him?
Yes, I did. He's down.
Nice, dude.
Woo!
First kill.
That was fucking awesome. That's disappointing. I know. They look bad.
So here's another clip. This is actually the second sortie of this mission.
Somebody just
We've been
gotta
trying to
get
get into
out.
this town. We went into this
Yep, that
town
was
with
a good
3
hit.
T-34 1943s and 3 abreast,
You've got,
and we
like,
were
a
taken
good
out by
depth
one
shot of the
German
hell yeah.
P4
I see
off
him.
to the left. So
There.
I went to the right on top of a hill to shoot down,
192.
and they tried to shoot from the
My round
same
attack
approach they
left
did
a
last
little
time.
bit. It's,
I'm not going to play the
might be a
entire clip because this
stub
takes a
or
long
a
process to
form of
figure out where they are. It's like a firefight that is very
Probably.
calculated, slow, and methodical.
A little short on that last one, Joe.
Yeah, raising.
So we're softening them up, backing them out of the town. Eventually, I realized that
He's
they're
probably
just going to
shooting his
get us, and I need to go right flank.
Yeah, he's got 4 Vicks shooting at him.
Yep.
Good on the range, but you just hit a fence.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm gonna fucking hop out of my turret. I just going where tracers are landing.
Got a lot of blinking and stuff. I gotta fix this.
Yeah, I need to fix
yeah, with
the
textures.
texture
Yeah.
from long, far away.
Joe, I'll walk your shots, and I don't see him peeking out of any of these buildings.
Okay.
I just heard another shot fizzle when the machine gun round.
I'm gonna move and try to get around some of these fucking buildings.
Copy.
Majority of the tanks' interiors are modeled with the characters also.
It can't be.
This is the multiplayer. Most
Some bitch would have to
multiplayers
be,
on IL-2 are
like,
hardcore, where there are no
station
third-person
100% of the
perspectives
time.
or HUD-heavy elements. It's pretty challenging, but it just all you play is the game. Look at it. There's nothing else on the screen. All right, so basically, I go over this hill and down into the valley and
Oh,
take
see
a
it.
right flank on what I was
Where?
shooting at. Let's see how that ended up.
One.
So I'm in town. I did the right flank, and I'm gonna let this play out a little bit because the tension is important for how far it took me to get here, for you to understand what leads up to a real close tank battle. It's not something that happens very often, at least in this game, unless you're inside a town like this. 9 times out of 10, someone's listening to me approach, so I have to, what I used to call burn hop. Basically, go half a mile, maybe a football field, stop, turn the engine off, listen, see if they're countering my audio, and see if I can locate a visual presentation of the enemy. You can have multiple crew people. I can have a guy on the gun, radio man. There's the control point flag, the red right there. It's Russian. It's going up, and I'm in the zone, listening. And that's me opening a beer. Trying to be legit to the character. It's Russian. We'll call it vodka. A can of vodka. There's the leaderboard. This is kind of lame. Alright, here we go. Now I can hear him approaching to try to counter my... I can actually see his ass right there, but I couldn't because it wasn't moving, and I see the smoke if you look closely. It's only until he starts up do I know something's going on. And the T-34 doesn't have a powered traverse rate, so when I traverse, it's super slow. It's manual. So I'm panicking. Some guys play with the joysticks as the tank sights, but I just like the mouse and throttle combo. I have him, and I don't even realize it. I guess I want a clear shot, too. I don't want his tail. See him? So I'm going to tell you what's going to happen here. Hits the building right in front of me. He knows I'm there. I start engine and back up immediately. Clips. He misses. I hide. Gets a shot across his left side. Think it missed. Pull back out. Pull back out, and he's pushing. Missed to the right, maybe a slight hit. He clips me in the front. I do it again. I think I get this one. That's a hit, right through the trees. I back up, and then I run into a building and damage my engine, and it cuts off my engine. Remember the traverse rate?
The fuck? Turn the thing back on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'm panicking.
Come on. Roll. Roll, you bitch. Oh, God.
I think he missed that second one. Boom.
Oh, Lord of mercy.
I hope you enjoyed
Jesus
this.
Christ.
Something I'm trying new. Thank you.